So the lighting is really terrible in this video. We're having some issues with the overhead in my room, but I wanted to film really quick all of the stuff that I got at Ponyfest this year, which was a couple weeks ago, and also a couple other recent acquisitions. So one of the first things I found was this G2 box, which shows up all the time for not that much money, but you always have to pay so much shipping, and I never wanted to do that, so it was fun to find it, you know, in person. And then there was this one stall where she was selling all sorts of like little tiny items for I mean, this is like less than $1, right? So I got some of these little cutie club horses, a little zebra one, in some different colors. I don't think I have these ones. And I also got some stickers. Look at these. So I wish I had like taken a picture or taken a you know, a business card or something, because I couldn't tell you. I don't remember who made these. So if you recognize them, let me know. But there were so many Halloween sea ponies, and I was like, I want these, you know, as toys. Wouldn't that be amazing? And then of course the sea pony and the coffee I had to have, and the little Dalahest, the little Swedish, you know, pony. I thought was so cute. Oh, I also got a couple of Littlest Pet Shop, which I already put on my shelf up here. The best find being this tiny baby mouse. Baby LPS are so ridiculously expensive. This one is actually from my childhood. That's one of the few of like the newer LPS that I kept. And the rest of the baby LPS I got at a thrift store, or, you know, for like 50 cents at the pony fair. So yeah, I will hopefully never have to spend ridiculous eBay prices, although I do really want, I think it's the little baby cow that I think is so cute. So there was also someone there who had an entire box of fakies, and of course, just like everyone else, I love the lanyard fakies with the little star eyes. So I have a couple of the baby lanyards that are in like this pose. This baby is like a fakie of a fakie, basically, but I mean, she's very cute. So I got this one to go with my other little baby fakies and fakie of fakies. And then this one is another, I think this is also a lanyard pony. I just think she's so cute. They have such sweet little faces. I'm not really that into fakies, but I am pretty fond of these guys. So yes, this was Ponyfest, but somebody had an amazing collection of Lady Lovely locks. I'm not that into dolls, but I mean, she's like $12 less. She's like $10. I don't know. I couldn't resist. I always loved Duchess Raven Waves. You know, she's like the original bad girl, right? And I found one of her comb gnomes I found in a thrift store not that long ago. So I thought, you know what? I will just grab her to go with my little mini collection. And another item, my very first Fashion Star Filly. So there was someone who had 3 of these. The other ones weren't in as good condition, so I decided to just go ahead and pass on them because, you know, I don't really have so much space. She was also a really good price. This is like, I don't know, $12 at this point. I don't know. I think maybe I should have gotten one of the other ones. It was the one that's like green and pink and has leopard print or whatever, but you know, she just doesn't really go with the rest of my collection, and I was, you know, trying to be chill. But for the most part, I have always been annoyed by Fashion Star fillies because I'm usually looking for fantasy fillies rather, you know, like the pink Pegasus up there and also my other collection over there. But I really like her. I think she's gonna fit in with my collection nicely, and she's so pretty, and she's also pink and purple, and it's such nice condition, so yeah. So I think the find I was most excited about was these little customized G2 babies. So this is also, you know, Swedish crowns, so they were about $10, which seems unbelievably cheap to me for re-haired ponies, especially ones that, I mean, it's been so nicely done. Look, they're so cute. I will take them out of the bag in a second. And the one has a little necklace as well. And I bought these because I feel like, you know, I have been kind of wanting the Christmas baby for a long time, but I can never find her for a decent price. And I was like, oh, such a good price. They're baby pony twins. I love those. And then, of course, what did I find later? I found the Christmas baby. This is not her bag. I mean, she was like $5. Also, so inexpensive. So now I have 3 Christmas babies, but look at what good condition she's in. And I love her little green eye gems. So here they are, all my Christmas babies. These are my first, you know, ponies that are customized in any way or rehaired. And I love them. They are so cute. And I don't know what to do because I want to keep their little curls and their tinsel and everything just perfect. So I'm going to have to find a way to store them properly so they don't end up, you know, getting messed up. But I mean, look at this Christmas baby. Her hair is also perfect. And oh, look at those little green eye gems. I love like a lime green or a pink eye gem. That's my favorite. So the other day I went thrifting to the same thrift shop where I bought that Cheburashka plush, and look who I found. Of course, I loved these movies when I was little. Look, she's even got her shoes. The worst thing is that I think I saw her crown on another doll, but of course I didn't really recognize it. I could have taken it as well, but it was gone the next time I went back. But I do really like this movie. You know, this one, Swan Lake, and I also have that doll. Barbie Magic of Pegasus, I also have that doll. But yeah, I think she's a really nice doll. But I would never have bought her like on eBay or anything because, you know, it's not my favorite movie. But I think it's quite nice to have her, and she's very pretty. You know, I'm not that into Barbies, but Barbies from my era, the early 2000s, they're just amazing. The face is so nice. For whatever reason, I was Googling and I found these 2 baby ponies, like the Playground Twins or whatever, on eBay for very cheap. I think I paid like $7 or less for each of these guys, which they are pretty rare, actually, the little Place twins or whatever. So this one, her quote-unquote twin, I guess, is dark blue. So I would really like to find that one eventually. And this one, her twin, is bright red. So I would also like to find that one eventually because both of those are kind of unusual colors for the baby ponies. And I really like the ones that are in really like vibrant or unusual colors. So here is most of my baby ponies, my G2 babies that I have right now. I have one question. Why are there no purple baby G2 ponies? I mean, Dart and Dash, that one is kind of purple-ish, but that is the only one. That's the closest we get. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like all the yellow and orange, and there's a bit too much pink when it comes right down to it, but I would really love purple baby ponies. But yeah, I think my absolute favorite, the treasure of this whole time has been these little rehaired Christmas babies with their curly hair and tinsel. They are just so perfect, and I can't believe how inexpensive they were. And I recognize the gal from the last Ponyfest I went to, so I'm like, I wish I knew who that was. I was too busy when I was there. I was like, I have to run around and look at everything, you know, but it was a good time, and yeah. So here is the amazing Lady Lovely Locks box. I thought about getting some of the other dolls, but when it comes right down to it, I'm not that into dolls. I just have a soft spot for Duchess Raven Waves. I really want to make, like, I'm getting a new journal, and I want to make, like, it kind of themed around her colors or something as well. There were no pixie tails, but maybe I just missed them. I don't know. Anyway, it was super fun to see this box of all these amazing dolls that I had never seen in person before, actually. I've only ever seen them online. I could not believe some of the art. There were also these little terrariums and stuff, but I think this was my favorite. I think someone has modeled these and either 3D printed them or done them in resin. I don't know. Either way, it seems like an incredible amount of work, and also they're so cool. So they're the same mold or the same shape as like the tiny petite ponies, but giant versions, I guess. So this was one of the auction items that you could bid on, and they are apparently was a set of G2 petite ponies that were only at some expo or something. I don't know. Anyway, this was also really cool to see. There's another custom pony that was for sale, and I am obsessed. Not only is she like glittery and, you know, kind of really goes with the whole gummy texture. There's this candy, Raspberry Bubs. I really like this candy. I'm probably saying it wrong, but I think the candy is really good. I think the pony is so cute. Obviously, I didn't bid on it because I wasn't looking to spend that much money, but whoever got her, you're so lucky because I think this is one of the best custom ponies ever. And then we have the Swedish Ponyfest pony with, of course, a cinnamon bun and a coffee as her symbol, and blue and yellow hair. I think it's the best thing ever. Simple, perfect, and the little cinnamon roll kitty. It's just too cute. I actually really love her in this other pose that they have the other one on. And you know, I didn't see the tote bags. Maybe I should have gotten a tote bag because I got a mug last year, and then I was like, if I get a mug every year, I'm gonna have way too many mugs pretty soon. But I don't know. We'll see. They usually have the leftover stuff from the previous year for sale the next year, so I will go next year in 2024, and I will see if I can get a tote bag, and maybe another mug. But yeah, it was super fun, and I loved seeing all of the custom ponies. That was great.